Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I'm going to share this very unique recipe of my plantain moi moi with you. This is moi moi or pudding made with a ripe or overripe plantain and some green plantain. I choose to mix both up because when you use the only just the ripe plantain, the thing is too sweet. You know, plantain is always sweet. So when you do it with just ripe plantain, it's too sweet, and then sometimes it's too loose. So I try to combine it with unripe plantain. Like say if you have three overripe plantain, you have to use like two unripe plantain to blend it together, so that binds it together. I'm also going to be using some ingredients in making this. I just want you to know that, like I always say, this kitchen is for us to resurrect all the old recipes that are going extinct. So I know you might not have seen or heard about plantain moi moi, but today you're going to see it. So if you're really ready to see me do this, please come into this kitchen and let's make it happen. Come on guys, let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, here is how I make my plantain moi moi. Guys, this meal is very delicious and easy to make. So first on the list of the ingredients is palm oil, and I'm going to be using some green plantain and overripe plantain. I'm also going to be using some onions and some habanero pepper. You can use any other pepper, but habanero is the best. Now I'm using some dry shrimp. What I do here is take off the skin and take off the head and the tail, and then you boil some water and leave it in that water for about 2 minutes. This is just to make it soft so that you can easily take out the skin, because the skin is very tough, and since it's already dried, it's going to be very tough. So you have to remove it with the help of hot water. After that, you put it aside. Now with the plantains, you cut and you peel, and you make sure you remove anything that you don't want on the overripe plantain, because it's overripe, almost getting spoiled. So you have to really take off whatever is not good in there anymore, and you cut up the plantain and peel them off. With your unripe plantain, you have to cut them into halves, or else you're going to hurt yourself when you are trying to peel off the skin. So cut them into halves and peel them and put them aside. Now you're gonna be chopping them up. And why I do this is just to help my blender and also to give it a smooth paste. Some people blend the ripe one separately before they add it to this the overripe one, but I blend everything together. I put the onions and pepper, and I blend it into a very smooth paste. Guys, don't add any water. You don't need any water in this. Just blend it on by itself. Blend it very well so it combines really well, and then you pour it into a clean bowl and start seasoning. There, the first one was crayfish, and then I had the nor cube. I have salt, and I'm adding palm oil. You have to really add a generous amount of palm oil, and now it's my ground crayfish. Mix everything thoroughly, guys. Like I said, this meal doesn't take much time. Maximum 30 minutes, everything is done. So put everything, and then you taste for salt. Grease your pan. If you're using foil paper, you don't need to grease it. If you're using the leaves, you don't need to do anything. But if you're using plates like this, small cups like this, grease it. Pour the plantain pudding, and you add some shrimp, and then you pour over it and shake it together. Make sure everything balances in. And now it's going to be time for us to put this in on the stove, guys. Making this, I used my tall pot. This is what I use for making my moi moi. That pot is very tall, and it can fit in like 6 cups at a time. So you cover everything, and it's time for it to go into the pot. I already have some water in that pot. Now I'm adding my moi moi pudding inside. Like I said, it's contained. It can accommodate only about 6 cups, and after about 20 minutes I tried to check, and it wasn't ready yet because I could still see part of the moi moi on my stick. But after that, after about 25 minutes, everything was done, and the moi moi came out really nice. Guys, I want you to try this as soon as you can. This is very easy. Stop throwing away those overripe plantains. You can make them into pudding just like this. Thank you so much for watching me today. I truly appreciate you, everybody. Until next time, it's ciao. Bon appetit, and see you later. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah. Come to mama's. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come to Mama's kitchen.